So chapter 3, current electricity. First நம்ம பார்க்க வேண்டியது relation between, first we should discuss drift velocity. Drift velocity என்ன அப்படின்னாக்கா, let us imagine a football ground. ஒரு ஃபுட்பால் கிரவுண்ட்ல imagine football is moving with some velocity. இப்போ பிளேயர் என்ன பண்றான், எக்ஸ்ட்ரா ஒரு பாலை கிக் பண்றான். Because of his kick, the ball gains extra velocity. The additional velocity is called what? Drift velocity. இப்போ instead of football ground, we can assume a wire. Instead of football, we assume electron. Instead of a player's kick, we can assume electric field. அப்போ electron already moving இருக்க போது with some velocity v. Because of electric field, electron gains extra velocity. That is called what? Drift velocity. So drift velocity என்ன? It is defined as, it is additional velocity gained by electron in a conductor due to external electric field. So it is a extra velocity, additional velocity due to the external electric field. And the symbol of drift velocity is Vd. Vd is a drift velocity. Now we start derivation of drift velocity. Derivation of drift velocity derivation. இப்போ ஒரு வயர் எடுத்துக்கலாம். இந்த வயர்ல how many electrons are available? Can you guess how many electrons are available? N electrons. Correct. N electrons. அப்போ ஒவ்வொரு எலக்ட்ரானும் ஒரே ஸ்பீட்லயே போகும், சேம் ஸ்பீட்லயே போகும். First electron go with velocity v1, second go with velocity v2, third go with velocity v3. Correct? What is V formula? V is equal to U plus AT. V is equal to what? U plus AT. Then what is V1? U1 plus AT1. Acceleration is constant, சரியா? What is V2? U2 plus AT2. And so on. Nth electron, what is Vn? Un plus Atn. Assume it is equation number 1 வச்சுக்கலாமா? Drift velocity is the average velocity. அப்போ what is the drift velocity? It's the average of addition of all the velocity by n number of collisions. So substituting 1 in 2. Substituting 1 in 2, we are getting Vd is equal to, instead of V1, U1 plus AT1. நல்லா கவனிக்கணும். Here acceleration is constant. சரியா? What is V2? U2 plus AT2. And moreover, Newton's law is correct. The V is equal to U plus AT formula is correct only if acceleration is constant. If acceleration variable, we cannot apply this formula. And so on, plus Vn plus A into Tn, Un into Atn by n number of terms. So I rearrange them. Vd is equal to, I arrange U1 plus U2 plus and so on plus Un plus A into T1 plus T2 and so on plus Tn by n. Till this doubt இருக்கா பாருங்க. If no doubt, I go to the next page. So the next step என்ன பண்ண போறோம்? Vd is equal to, we are rearranging U1 plus U2 plus and so on plus Un by n plus A into T1 plus T2 plus and so on plus Tn by n. நல்லா கவனிக்கணும். இனிஷியல் வெலாசிட்டி வந்து ஆவரேஜ் இனிஷியல் வெலாசிட்டி ஆல்வேஸ் 0. டவுட் இருந்ததுன்னா, you have all of you having some metal piece வச்சிருப்பீங்க. அந்த மெட்டல் பீஸ் எலக்ட்ரான் ஆயிட்டு இருக்கும், மூவ் ஆயிட்டு தான் இருக்கும். Suppose if you have any 1 rupee coin is a metal. In the metal, electron move ஆயிட்டு தான் இருக்கும். When you touch the 1 rupee coin, do you feel any shock? shock when you touch 1 rupee coin?
No, sir.
No, it means net average velocity is 0 initially. Therefore, because one electron traveling towards east, one traveling towards west, one north, one south, net velocity 0. So this is 0. The average time taken, I want to give some name. The name is called relaxation time. It's called what? Relaxation time. Symbol is tau. Nalla purinjikano. Here tau is not torque. Here tau under the time. In a time, relaxation time. Abna inna, it is the average time taken by electron between two successive collisions. So ரெண்டு collision நடுவுல time gap இருக்கு இல்லையா? The time gap is called what? Relaxation time. Electron இங்க இருக்கு, இங்க மோதுது, அப்புறம் இங்க மோத போகுது. அப்ப இந்த collisionக்கும் இந்த collisionல gap, அந்த time gap இருக்கு இல்லையா? The time gap is called what? Relaxation time. So it is A into tau. So therefore what is VD? VD is equal to A into tau. It is one of the very very important formula. இன்னும் derivation நமக்கு முடியல. Okay. First copy this. Now the electron move ஆகிறதுக்கு force வேணும். So we know that what is force formula? F is equal to E into Q. F na force. What is E? Electric field. What is Q? Charge. Assume it is equation number we have taken this 3, 4 we can take it as a fourth equation. What is Newton's second law? According to Newton's second law, F is equal to ma. Equation number 5. Compare 4 and 5. Compare 4 and 5. We are getting ma is equal to what? Eq. By a is equal to eq by m. For one electron, instead of q e எழுதலாம். So substitute this factor here. What I am getting? A is equal to capital E small e by m. Here, what is capital E? It is an electric field. What is small e? It is charge of electron. And what is m? Mass of electron. So it is equation number 6. Doubt na kelunga. So substituting 6 and 3. What is third equation? It is a drift velocity equation. That is Vd is equal to A tau. What is sixth equation? A is equal to EE by m. So we are going to substitute this value here. So what is a drift velocity then? Drift velocity equal to capital E small e by m into tau. So it is a formula for drift velocity. A hard question, some conceptual question based on the previous one. If temperature increases, what will be the change in drift velocity of electron? Is a question. So if temperature increases, what about change in drift velocity? How to answer? First answer formula. What is formula? Drift velocity is equal to what? Small e capital E tau by m. Here small e is charge of electron. It is not depends on temperature. What is m? Mass of electron not depends on temperature. What is E? Electric field not depends on temperature. Ana the tau time depends on temperature. So relaxation time depends on 1 by temperature. It means temperature அதிகமானா relaxation time குறையும். If temperature increases, relaxation time decreases. அப்படி substitute பண்ணி பாருங்க. If relaxation time decreases, drift velocity also decreases. So on the whole, what is the condition? If temperature increases, corresponding drift velocity decreases. So next hard question. Same. What will be the change in drift velocity if potential difference across the wire is increased. So once again we come back to the formula. The drift velocity formula is what? Drift velocity is equal to small e capital E tau by m. Here what is small e? Charge of electron. Charge of electron constant, it not depends on potential difference. What is m? Mass of electron, it also not depends on potential difference. But electric field depends on potential difference. So electric field E is equal to what? V by D. So if potential difference increases, corresponding electric field increases. Substitute here. If electric field increases, drift velocity also increases. Therefore, on the whole, if V increases, corresponding drift velocity also increases. Next heading, relation between current and drift velocity. இது அப்ரோச் பண்றதுக்கு ஸ்மால் டெக்னிக் சொல்றேன். யூ கேன் ஃபாலோ டெக்னிக். ஸோ நம்ம அல்டிமேட் கோல்னு கரண்ட்டுக்கும் drift velocity relation முடிக்கிறது தான். ஸோ ஆல்ரெடி யூ நோ த ஃபார்முலா கரண்ட் ஐ இஸ் ஈக்குவல் டு வாட்? சார்ஜ் பை டைம். எங்க படிச்சோம்? 10th படிச்சிட்டோம். செகண்ட் ஃபார்முலா சார்ஜ் Q இஸ் ஈக்குவல் டு NE. இது எங்க படிச்சோம்? ஃபர்ஸ்ட் சாப்டர்ல படிச்சிட்டோம். குவான்டைசேஷன். தேர்டு N. இங்க தான் கவனிக்கணும். இமேஜின் a wire like this. 1 meter cube, assume there are n electrons are there. Up 2 meters cube, how many electrons? Anyone? For 1 meter cube, very good. 2n electrons. For 3 meter cube,
3n.
3n electrons, and so on. Can you guess what is the volume of the wire? Area into length. A into L is the volume. For AL meter cube, what is the number of electrons?
3n.
AL into N. For 3 electrons, 3n. AL electrons. That ALN is nothing but total number of electrons. That is N is equal to what? NAL. Clear? Now substitute third equation, second equation, get Q. Substitute Q in 1, find I. Okay. Then on the last answer, what is the basic physics we have to apply? Length by time and the replace length by time is a velocity. Try பண்ணுங்க. So first equation, N is equal to NAL. It is equation number 1. Second equation, Q is equal to NE, equation number 2. Substitute 2 in 1, we are getting Q is equal to what? Substituting this value here, NAL into E. It is equation number 3. Our ultimate goal is what? Finding the current. Current I is equal to what? Charge by time. Equation number 4. Substituting third equation in fourth equation. What we are getting? I is equal to NALEVD by time. Correct. I is equal to NALE by time. But what is length by time? It is a velocity. We call it a drift velocity, VD. So therefore I is equal to what? NAVD into E, or I is equal to NAEVD. It is a relation between current and drift velocity. So any doubt, please ask me. So the number density of free electrons in a copper conductor is 8.5 10 power of 28. How long does an electron take a drift from one end to the other end of 3 meter long wire? Area of cross section given, current is given. So from the given data, can you say tell what is the terms? What is this 8.5 10 power of 28? What this number represents? 8.5 10 power of 28. It is number of electrons per meter cube, N. This 3 meter indicates what? What is this 3 meter?
Length.
Very good, length. And what is this number indicates? 2 to 10 power of minus 6.
Area.
Area, correct. What is this 3 ampere indicates?
Current.
Current. The question is how long? How long means time is equal to what? So we can do two methods. So first you can find I is equal to NAEVD. So I value given, N value given, A value given. The value of small e is 1.6 10 power of minus 19 coulomb, known value. Using this, find drift velocity. It is step number 1. Then second step, drift velocity is equal to what? Length by time. So this value substitute here, length is given, find the time. It is step number 2. Please make a note.
I equal to 3A.
I is equal to 3 ampere.
N equal to 8.5 into 10 to the power minus 28.
Per meter cube.
L equal to 3 meter.
L is equal to 3 meter.
A equal to 2 into 10 to the power minus 6 meter.
Meter square. And time is equal to what? Charge of electron, we should know 10 power of minus 19 coulomb. Correct? In step number 1, what I'm doing, I is equal to NAEVD. So what is VD then? I by NAE. I value is 3. N value 8.5 10 power of minus 28. Area is 2 10 power of... Napa?
8.5
plus 28.
into
Okay, sorry. Plus 28. And what is E? 1.6 10 power of minus 90 coulomb. So using calculator, you can find the value of VD. Meter per second. The next step is what? VD is equal to length by time. Therefore, time is equal to what? Length by VD. Length value 3 meter. VD converts value. Divide, you get the answer. புரியுதா?